They asked me to fight Dennis, you know, because I laughed. I laughed what happened, but crazy. I thought something like this would happen where they maybe get the better and then he make foul or something. I was kind of thinking this would happen, but I think it's stupid.
Why do you have a paint on your nails?
Why? Because my girlfriend likes this.
You also did your pedicure, or?
No, we don't go that far. No. No. Maybe bite the toenails.
Nice to see you. Last time we met at Narodowy, PG Narodowy, at Fame 21, no, 22 even, Ultimate. And what happened, because then we talked about possible fights with Denisa Załęcki, possible fight maybe with the...
They asked me to fight Dennis, you know, because remember after this stadium show, they make this next show, remember? The Fame make this next show.
The Freak.
Yeah, they asked me would I want to fight Dennis, but I have the injury after the fight. My hand and my feet are very injured, so I don't. If I'm not injured, I'd fight the Dennis, no problem. But this fight is always for the future. I think we can fight the next time. Maybe after this fight, I can maybe fight Dennis.
Did you watch the Fame the Freak show when Dennis fought two guys?
I just saw on TikTok. I just saw like what happened on the fight. You know, I laughed. I laughed what happened, but. Crazy. I thought something like this would happen where they maybe get the better and then he make foul or something. I was kind of thinking this would happen, but I think it's stupid. Maybe they should just fight one guy one round and then the next guy the next round and then the next guy the next round. But 2-on-1, I don't think it's a bit silly, I think, you know.
So you wouldn't agree to fight two guys at the same time?
No, I don't think it's good. Maybe one guy one round and change, next guy second round and next guy third round. You know, maybe like this.
Do you know Albert Sosnowski, former boxer from Poland?
Yeah, I watched him fight the two guys.
Yeah.
It
also was very tough for him. Like he was always clinched. He couldn't do anything.
I watched on the Clyde. This was we were at that show. We watched it, and both guys were very tired. But these two guys should win this fight. You know, they should. They did win, yeah. They'd win.
You are talking about Albert Sosnowski fight or Denisa Załęcki right now?
Albert.
No, Albert won, but the fight was very close.
I watched, I watched the two guys against him. Yeah. It's a very close fight, but I don't like this style of fight.
We see something is happening at the backstage. You know these guys?
No, I don't know who that guy is. The guy.
I think he's a rapper from Poland.
The first guy here.
Yeah, like closer to you.
Oh yeah, but I know the other guy. Yeah, I know the other guy who does the dancing, the crazy dancing. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so.
Oh look.
Okay, still going.
Oh, I see. They're going to fight. We interrupt the interview.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, but coming back to you. You are fighting Muradov, former UFC fighter. You are also former UFC fighter, so it feels more like UFC than Fame MMA.
Yeah, Muradov's a tough fighter. I trained with him before. This was a long time ago, like 2019, in Ankos MMA. And he's a big, strong guy, training every day, non-stop. And when I come to Ankos, I wasn't really in shape because they wanted me to fight for the belt. And I come like maybe 8 weeks before the fight with no training for 1 month. And my stamina was never really good, but we did one good round, like 6 minutes, just non-stop. And but he was quite, you know, like dominant guy in the gym, where he'd like to be the alpha male in the gym. It seemed like that he had that impression, like he was the alpha male. But I already did this crazy hard training in the gyms. I did it all in America, training hard every day, trying to be the #1 guy. But I just wanted to just get better and just learn. I learned a lot training in Ankos, you know, learned a lot of things from grappling, you know. And then when it matters most, when you fight, is when it matters. That's all, because I can switch on whenever the fight comes. That's all I need to know. I don't need to prove myself in the ring or in the gym with anyone, you know, because I know some people like to test themselves to see how good they are against you. Yeah, I understand that, but when people just want to try and brawl and try and knock each other out, I don't really like that. So, not my style.
But will be this the toughest fight in your Freak career?
Yeah, of course, toughest fight. Yeah, on paper it is. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe even in whole career, even to count UFC, KSW.
Possibly, yeah, could be, yeah. But I think my toughest fight really. I know Gamrot was a tough fight, but the Russian guy who I faced in the UFC was my toughest, because he dominated me in the grappling too, and he's a big, strong guy from Chechnya. or Dagestan or wherever, but this fucker was so strong. Serious, so strong. I never felt strength like that ever. But Muradov is naturally a heavier guy than me, so we're going to fight at the 85 kilograms because he's a middleweight fighter. And I don't know what he said at the conference. I don't know what he said, that I picked the weight, I picked the way to fight. I just said which way I can fight. The only way I can fight is boxing because my knees are fucked. I can't even do grappling, or I can't do nothing really with my dodgy knees. I'm getting older. And I says to my manager, I says I can only fight boxing, small gloves. If you want to do it in the small cage, no problem. But then I think Muradov said, yeah, you picked which way to fight. But I never really had much to say. I just says I can only fight boxing. We messaged me and Muradov by Instagram, and but I think he underestimated me. I honestly think he underestimated me a little bit. I sense it, I can smell it, you know, but that's not a good thing to do. Don't underestimate no one, I'm telling you, don't ever, because it can come back to bite you. And I'm confident, like a little bit. I'm heavier, you know, I'm 91 kilos right now, and I can make 85 kilos no problem. It's easy for me. And to fight someone a little bit closer to my weight, the last few guys I fight, I was fighting 88 kilograms and my opponent's 97 kilograms. So that's like 9 kilograms, a lot of weight to give away and fight. So now Muradov, we're similar weight. He's a bit taller, rangier. So and it's like in the small cage, it's more like action. So it's an interesting fight. I'm confident I can win it. I believe I can win the fight for sure. I think they probably have him the favourite because he's like lots of knockouts, you know. But I hope he not underestimate me too much. Seriously, because this could come back to bite you. Yep, I know. I did it before with people. Yeah, it's all right. This guy's got no power. I've got more power than him. And then you realise when you're, fuck, this guy's stronger than I think. I know how it is. So I hope he don't underestimate me.
But to sum it up, you are fighting in MMA? In what
Just
category?
Boxing, small gloves, yeah, and the small cage. You know,
kinda like Romanian cage, yeah, like
this
Roman
Romanian
cage.
yeah, small cage. 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Let's go, no problem. It's like street fight, you know, just go.
You won't look for grappling in this fight.
You can't grapple. It's just boxing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, interesting fight. I'm excited to do the fight. I'm excited. I'm interested to do the fight. And that's it. So
at first I thought that you are looking for your chances in grappling when you were talking about these tough fights that you had in your past. Yeah. But right now I understand you can't grapple, so you can only use your
I actually I like the fight. I like the standing fight too. You know, I like the I know I'm more. You seem my more grappling style, but I can stand and fight too. A lot of my last fights were mostly on the feet. If you look at them, I fought Załęcki on the feet. The big woman was mostly on the feet, apart from the last round, and Pasternak was mostly on the feet. So I can fight too. I can fight on the feet, no problem.
Still, someone can say that you mostly fought freaks, and right now you are fighting former UFC fighter.
Well, I fight against Pasternak. He's had, he's former professional guy, big woman. I know he's not very experienced, but he's dangerous, boy. All his fights was knockout. And before that, I fought against a professional boxer in stand-up fight. So I think I'm good enough on the feet. I know I'm good enough on the feet to fight with Muradov, for sure.
One more topic for today, because everyone is very elegant today, like maybe it's a dress code for today that everyone has to wear a suit or something like that. But why do you have a paint on your nails?
Why? Because my girlfriend likes this. She wanted me to paint them. She said, yeah, she painted hers and the toenails, so she said, would you do it? I says, no, it make me look like a little bit like, I'm not going to say on the camera. I says, not my style, but please do it for me. I says, no problem. So she likes me with the tie on and just the fingernails painted.
Only for today's conference, or you will wear it
I'll wear it on the fight, no problem. I'll wear it on the fight too.
And you also did your pedicure, or?
No, we don't go that far. No. Maybe bite the toenails. Paint the toenails and paint the fingernails black. So we do it for the fight too. And maybe dye the hair blonde for the fight.
Because if I remember correctly, Cristiano Ronaldo did it for a purpose, but he did it on the toenails to cover his finger, like 2 fingers, let's say. Yeah. When you are playing football, you can danger your fingers. Yeah, so
that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's using paint.
Never knew this. No, I just did it for fun. I was told to do it.
By your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be all. We wish you like good trainings before the fight, and we are waiting for a very interesting fight from former to UFC guys.
Yeah, cheers. Dziękuję.